Hi, and welcome to the Summer House at the Pinehills. I'm Parker Kelley, and I am here with my friend, chef and restaurateur. Do you call yourself that now?
I guess so, yeah. I've graduated.
David Becker, who owns not one, not two, but 3 restaurants, and very successful up there in the Boston area.
Yeah, Metro West, kind of covering all the bases.
So this is a fabulous kitchen, yes?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So tell us what we're going to cook.
Why don't we do this? Is that the 2 things that I wanted to show you how to do, and like a chicken parm. It's really basic. It's like kind of like a pizza, but without the crust. And instead of a crust, you have a piece of chicken. So we have some breaded chicken.
Yeah.
Like mixed with herbs.
Okay, so how long on each side, just about?
I'd say maybe like 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side.
Okay. And so what did you mix with the coating, the crust?
So basically you take flour, a coating of flour, and then what that does is it like keeps the chicken from sticking to the breadcrumbs. And then you hit it with egg wash, some like eggs mixed with milk. And then that will stick to the flour, and then the breadcrumbs will stick to that, because the breadcrumbs wouldn't stick to the chicken just straight.
Yeah.
Here, look at this.
All right.
It's nice and kind of burnt on the sides.
Oh, yeah. Now, is this homemade sauce also?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what's in here? Obviously tomatoes. What else
It's
is
like
going on?
caramelized onions and carrots.
Okay, so what are we doing on top of this?
So we have some like, it's not fresh mozzarella cheese, but you could actually use that.
Oh, guess what I can tell you about that?
What?
They have at the market here in the village, they have an artisan cheese maker, like a cheesemonger. Yeah, right here in their market.
And then this is another stage where I'm going to put it in the oven and then forget about it until the cheese starts to burn a little bit.
So while that's doing that, we do something else, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Why don't we do this? And I'd say I'm going to show you how to make the classic polenta at Sweet Basil. And it's kind of like grits. I'd say cornmeal mush is technically what it is. And when you want to charge a little money for it, you call it grits. When you want to charge a little more, you call it polenta.
Okay. All right.
What I have going right now is to get it to a simmer, and I don't want to turn my back on it for too long, because it'll be like everywhere. As soon as it comes to a boil, which is like almost now, we're going to take a little mascarpone cheese and whip it in.
Yeah, okay.
And then I have equal parts semolina flour and grits. I think I'll add a little maple syrup to it.
Okay, so maple syrup.
I'm going to plop it right in there.
Okay.
And it'll just melt.
Okay. And it's half grits.
Half grits, half semolina. All right, so we could probably put that back on the stove for not a long time. We'll be able to tell when it's done by the sound of it. It'll start to go, and that means that it's done.
Okay, so what we have the chicken going.
The chicken
we have
parm,
the polenta,
polenta
going. We're not going to forget about that, and we're just going to make the salad.
So we're going to season it with some salt and pepper.
Okay.
Kind of toss it up.
Okay.
And we want it to be like well coated. I think we should put.
You sure?
Yeah. And it's like we're going to add croutons too. Yeah, it's everything. We're going from croutons. Add some fresh basil to that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add the croutons straight into the salad, because the croutons need to absorb some of that dressing too.
Okay.
The thing about croutons is that nobody really likes those that much. But you don't want a crouton in every bite, but you want like one every like 5th bite.
Okay, so what?
Should I?
Oh yeah, should. Take a vote next time.
I know. Show it.
So what is that? That looks.
That was just feta cheese. Let's put the colorful.
Those are complimentary. So pretty. Okay, so yellow peppers.
Yellow peppers.
Little zucchini.
Little sweet 100 tomatoes. And these little guys. We probably don't need more than that. All right, put the olives in there.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do is I'll take the chicken out. I'm going to slide that sauce. And keep in mind that all that oil is extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, that smells so good. Who's ready for that? I love the way that looks with the olive oil. It looks so pretty.
And grated cheese over the top. Get it all in there. I'm going to take some bread and I'm going to put it right and like soak up in the sauce like French toast.
I'm with you.
And the oil on the side. So we just have like the final product of the chicken parm with sauteed chicken parm, so it has nice burnt edges, a little extra virgin olive oil around. I put the bread in there to soak up the oil, and that might just have to get eaten first.
Yeah, with a
fresh basil on the top. Really basic, but really good.
Yeah. Well, you know, basic isn't bad, especially if it's done like this.
Yeah.
David Becker, chef, restaurateur, sweet basil, juniper, bologna, many books.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to his restaurant, you definitely have to visit. One's in Waltham,
Waltham.
One's in Wellesley.
Yeah.
One's in Needham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the next one?
I don't know. I think it's like breakfast sandwiches at my house. Hopefully.
Right. If you're not busy enough. And here we are from the Summer House at the Pine Hills. I'm Parker Kelley. See you next time.